haven't seen you in a long time. How are you doing?
Don't ask. You know those theaters with the stadium seating?
Yeah.
The lighting on those steps is so bad. I missed a step and I fell head down. My whole head and neck were in one of those large contraptions cast for 1 year. Now I still have to wear a neck brace. So how's your family?
Don't ask. My brother tripped on one of those cement block barriers in a parking lot, broke his toe and his arm. Well, he was devastated. He planned on running in the marathon. By the way, how is your sister?
Don't ask. She adopted a puppy.
Oh.
It takes a long time to housebreak them. Anyway, she didn't see a puddle on the floor, fell, and sprained her back. She still can't go back to work. It's rough in this economy. And being a single mother. What can I tell you? How's your friend Celia doing?
Oh, don't ask. In a nursing home. She became disoriented from all the medications that she takes and fell. Well, thank goodness her neighbor found her on the front lawn. Well, I hear she's getting better, though.
Unfortunately, that happens. I've read that the risk of falling increases with 4 or more medications, especially if you have a chronic disease like arthritis or diabetes.
Hey, have you heard from Linda?
Don't ask. You won't believe this. Picture it. She is in bed. She reaches over to turn off the lamp on the table, overreaches, and falls off the bed. She had taken a sleeping pill before going to bed. She wanted to get a good night's sleep because she had an early audition the next morning for a movie. So she just lays there and on the floor and she falls asleep. The next morning, her cleaning lady comes in, finds her, and starts screaming. Linda looks up and says, "Why are you screaming? You woke me up." She was okay. A little sore, but okay.
Well, I bet she felt terrible about missing the audition.
Well, to tell you the truth, they really were looking for someone a little younger. Someone like Betty White.
You've just watched Don't Ask, performed by Marilyn Faber and Lois Liebhaber. This is the last of 5 Falling Monologues, written and directed by Marilyn. The Falling Monologues is a series of stories reflecting the thoughts, emotions, and lessons learned by some older adults after they've fallen. Let's take a moment to talk about some of the important points mentioned in the dialogue.
According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, most fractures older people experience are caused by falls. In 2009, over 2 million non-fatal fall injuries among older adults were treated in emergency departments. Having a chronic disease such as arthritis, diabetes, or osteoporosis increases the risk of falling. While falls happen among people of all ages, the chances of falling and being seriously injured in a fall increase with age.
Whether walking on steps or in parking lots, it is important to be aware of your surroundings and take your time. This is especially important if there is not much light to help you see where you're going.
Pets can provide unconditional love, but man's best friend can also create fall hazards. Keep water bowls, food dishes, and pet toys out of walkways, and be sure to clean up spills thoroughly and immediately. For cats and smaller pets, place a bell on your pet's collar to let you know when it's nearby.
Medications can have side effects that increase the risk of falls, such as drowsiness, dizziness, lightheadedness, changes in blood pressure, or having to go to the bathroom more often. Taking multiple medications, especially 4 or more, can cause interactions and lead to increased fall risk. Even things that aren't prescribed to you, such as vitamins, herbal remedies, and over-the-counter drugs, can change the way another drug is working. Bring all your medications to your pharmacist or doctor to review. Ask about ways your medications can affect each other and talk about any side effects you experience.
To avoid a fall by the bed, make sure your bedside table is close enough so that you are able to easily reach frequently used items such as books, the phone, or TV remote. If needed, have someone help you move the table closer to the bed. Also, take your time when getting out of bed. Moving too quickly can cause blood pressure to drop, so before getting up, sit for a moment and then stand up slowly.
By being aware of fall risks, you can take action to reduce them. The Falling Monologues were made possible by the Fall Prevention Coalition Los Angeles, or FPC-LA, which is funded by the Kaiser Foundation. To learn more about fall prevention, please visit the Fall Prevention Center of Excellence's website at www.stopfalls.org. Thank you.